This is why you need to know the story of Roe v. Wade. It's not just a chapter in a history book, it's a turning point that shaped the lives of millions of Americans, and its impact still echoes today. The case began in a time when the law was clear, but the consequences for women were devastating. Understanding Roe v. Wade means understanding the struggle for autonomy, dignity, and the right to make choices about one's own body. One young woman's struggle changed the law, and shaped generations. Norma McCorvey, a Texas woman facing an unplanned pregnancy, found herself at the center of a national storm. She was not wealthy or powerful, but her courage to challenge the system gave a voice to countless women who felt powerless. Her story is a reminder that ordinary people can spark extraordinary change, even when the odds seem impossible. The right to choose has never been just legal, it's always been personal. In 1970, Norma McCorvey, known as Jane Roe, challenged Texas's strict abortion ban. Her case wasn't just about her, it was about every woman who had ever faced an impossible decision. The law forced women into secrecy, fear, and sometimes danger. Roe v. Wade was a fight for the right to decide, for privacy, and for the freedom to control one's own destiny. Her case made it all the way to the Supreme Court, where attorneys Sarah Weddington and Linda Coffey argued women deserved the right to privacy and control over their own bodies. These young lawyers, both in their 20s, stood before the highest court in the land and made history. Their arguments were bold, insisting that the Constitution protected a woman's right to choose, and that government interference in such personal matters was unjust. In 1973, Justice Blackmun delivered the landmark decision: states couldn't ban abortion before viability. The ruling recognized a woman's right to privacy, balancing it with the state's interests. It was a moment of hope for many, and a signal that the law could evolve to protect individual freedoms. The decision didn't end the debate, but it set a new standard for what rights Americans could expect. For nearly 50 years, Roe stood as a shield for reproductive rights. It protected generations of women, allowing them to make choices about their health, their families, and their futures. But it also became a lightning rod, fueling passionate debate and activism on both sides. The fight for and against Roe shaped politics, culture, and the very fabric of American society. But in 2022, that protection vanished, leaving states and women divided. The Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade sent shockwaves across the country. Suddenly, the right to choose depended on where you lived. Some states rushed to ban abortion, while others fought to protect access. The landscape of reproductive rights became a patchwork, and the uncertainty left millions anxious about their futures. The legacy of Roe: it's not just about law, it's about who gets to decide their future. It's about families, communities, and the ongoing struggle for equality. The story of Roe v. Wade is a reminder that rights can be won, but they can also be lost. It challenges us to ask, who has the power to make the most personal decisions, and what kind of society do we want to build? The battle continues, and your voice matters. Whether in the streets, at the ballot box, or in conversations with friends and family, the fight for choice is far from over. The story of Roe v. Wade is still being written, by you, by all of us, every single day. If you found this story important, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for more content on history, rights, and the issues that shape our world. Your support helps us keep these conversations going.